All right, there are a few people that I really take up for that I really don't know personally like that. I've met this guy before, but I don't know him personally. So I don't really take up for people like that often, especially in that industry. I ain't with all that. It's just not my field. It ain't my lane. I'm cool on that, bro. But one person, y'all know I don't play about Steve Harvey. As you can see, I got his book next to me, as a matter of fact. I don't play about Steve Harvey. And I got another guy that I don't play about as well. I'm actually about to get his book as soon as it launches. I think it comes out in April or May. May actually. And that's Kevin Hart. I don't play about him. I don't play about him because I know the guy. I understand his heart. I'm a real one. All right. I know when people got good in their heart and when they don't. Most of the time, I understand it. I know it. I can feel that tension. All right. So when you see stuff that I don't really act on or call out, I don't believe the person got real in their heart and ain't even no point in me in addressing it. All right? So you won't see Kevin Hart do this often. You will not see Kevin Hart do this often. Let me say this one last time. A brother this many millions up, you will not see him do this often. Kevin Hart went out of his element to address something that he got on Twitter. Somebody must have watched Dave Chappelle's new comedy stand-up. And by the way, this was trending the other day, and I went in on it on Twitter for a second. And somebody, I ain't going to even say the guy's Twitter name, you see it. He said, Dave Chappelle is way funnier than you. And he had mentioned Kevin Hart. And you can tell that got into Kevin Hart. It was a lot of tweets about it. It was trending. It prompted Kevin Hart to say this. That's fine with me, pal. The real ones don't compete because we know that there is money and success out here for all of us. Only weak individuals compare themselves to others. The strong ones only compete against themselves. I'm my own competition. Hashtag positive vibes only. Hashtag so happy for comedy. My comedy brother. And hashtag love beats hate all the time. Now everybody go watch Dave's new special on Netflix. It's Flames. All right. Let me go ahead and make this clear. I'm looking into the camera right now. This is as serious as I can get. Black people, and this is for the whole country, but I want to talk to my people real quick. There is enough room for all of us to win. All right? Last time I checked, they're still making more and more money. Last time I checked, you get paid, right? That money don't stay in your account all the time, right? You distribute it to other people. Money is being transferred every damn day. All right? So the focal point of this Taliaferro take is this. There is enough money, enough revenue coming in that everybody can eat in their own respective field if they're talented, if they're dope, if they have the essential needs, influential figures in their life. They can make it happen. You can do it. You can do it. Like, I'm not just finna harp over this for 20 minutes. You could do it. There is no need to hate on another man's shining. This guy wanted Kevin Hart to give Dave Chappelle some negative energy so bad. But what you don't understand is what Kevin Hart did, that stand-up comedy world, if y'all don't remember, it was dead before Kevin Hart brought it back. So yes, even though Kevin Hart needs to thank Dave Chappelle a lot for Kev even being here because Dave Chappelle was one of the first. Let's make that clear. Kevin could also get a thanks from Dave Chappelle because Kevin brought this stuff back. That shit was dead. Like, people were still doing good money in stand-ups, don't get me wrong, on the road. But the stand-up specials and this Netflix shit, Kev brought all that to light. Kev was the one who brought Netflix viewership up in the black comedy realm. Don't ever forget that. And this whole world of black people becoming too successful, I see it all the time. Oh, we like our people. We like when they nigga rich, right? We like when they successful still in the hood every day. We like the Young Dros of the world. I ain't taking no shots at Young Dro. But we like Young Dro's, for those who don't know, Young Dro's an artist that's infamously known for. T.I. said that he still kicks it in the hood too much. And he said that Young Dro is Young Dro's biggest enemy. Why he ain't one of the biggest artists, because he always has a hit record every now and then. All right? We like that. We like when you're around that level of fame. But when you get to that Memphis, when you get to that Yo Gotti type level of fame, Philly, when you get to that Meek Mill type fame, I don't know about that. You changed. You switched up. You ain't the same person. Because that's what it is. That's that slave mentality in us that we have to get rid of. That's that. You do know what slaves used to do to what slave masters used to do to each other, right? The slave masters, read it, go watch some film. They would prompt slaves to be against each other. So what they do is they'd gas these slaves up and be like, "Oh, you gonna let him get this piece of food today? You gonna let him have this, and you don't got that?" Which would make the slaves want to work harder, which would make the slaves want to envy each other. I just learned that a couple months ago. That's slave talk, slave mentality. Why we ain't happy for Kev? You don't see all the people that he affecting? He got a team with him, right? He got people around him that's eating, that's able to feed their families, right? And what pissed me off about Kevin, that hate that Kevin Hart get, it really pissed me off. Because beyond being black, Kevin is doing something for the world. He get me up early in the gym. I watch his brother every day on his Snapchat. I watch Kevin Hart snaps. I like it. He get up every day, 5 a.m., 5:30, working out, going at it, getting it in. And I respect that. He doing these, going with kids, renting out gyms. He just did it last weekend, I believe, for Angela Yee. They rented out a gym in NYC. The kids running, getting the kids getting some exercise going, doing the specials, the 5K runs, where he ain't making no money, might I add. He's doing this just to get a jog in when he's in your city and when he's doing his comedy tour. Ain't getting enough credit. So now when he reached that level of fame where he's not making jokes that just fix the black demographic, when these jokes fit the mainstream perspective, we don't like that. We don't like that type of fame. Nah, tone it down a little bit, Kev. You too popping, bro. We don't like that. We want you in a level of where you're successful and able to give back to us, but you can still be next to us. We don't like that other kind of fame. And I don't like that mentality. And the fact that people want to compare Dave to Kevin and saying he never is funny. All right. Yes, Kev owed Dave Chapelle a lot of just getting into the business. But when you talk about these Netflix specials and all that, you better realize who creating that lane and who about to create Laugh Out Loud Network, which is pretty much Netflix for comedy. Better remember that. I'm just saying, a lot of people throw a lot of hatred Kevin Hart way because he ain't that funny. And am I laughing at every Kevin Hart joke? I'm not. I'm just not. I'm not going to even lie to you. I'm not. Do I respect this man? And I do laugh. I laugh more at him on social media. I think he's funnier on social media than he is in his movies now. It ain't for me. But is somebody in this world laughing? Yes, the hell they are. Is he making money, successful, making jokes when people around the world are laughing? Yes, they are. Black people. Just because the person is our race doesn't mean they have to tie themselves just to the race. As long as you don't sell out, you don't sell yourself short, you can make other money. There are other types of people out here. We don't have to be so stuck on ourselves where once you get to a certain level, we expect you to do stuff within our community or make jokes just for us or make music just for us. As long as you never forget the emphasis of giving back to our community, that's where I'm at. As long as you still give back to us and still stand for something morally, I'm okay with you making yourself as big as you can. Listen to me. You better listen to me. Somebody gonna listen to this all the way through and catch these jewels that I'm dropping. I'm 23. You hear me? You might as well get ready to call me a sellout now. I want everything God got for me in this one life I got to live. And I don't care. You can compare me to any blogger. I don't care about that. How many bloggers I get compared to? But the thing that they forget is all these bloggers they compare me to, they ain't never been on the road like I have. Now I bust my ass off day and night. It's all on my channel. Getting interviews that you would have never thought of. Getting bigged up by some of the biggest artists to ever do it. Ricky Rose got a top #1 album right now. Right? Getting big up from Ricky Rose on the road. From Adrian Peterson on the road. Peyton Manning said he respect my hustle. I could go on days and days. I just talked to Lucci a month ago. Lucci said, I really respect your hustle. And going up to somebody like Lucci, he said he know who I am before I even get to him. He knew who the hell I was. I get respect like that all the time when I'm on the road. I just ain't on the road a lot right now because I just got out of college. All right? They compare me to all these bloggers like I ain't college educated. Like I ain't got some respect on my name. Worked at ESPN. You better do your due diligence on me. Now, I could get mad. They compare me to bloggers. Y'all know what you want me to say? They compare me to academics all the time. Copying academics. That shit don't bother me. You think that bother me? You think I'm so happy for that brother and everything he doing. I want him to win. I want young black brothers to have platforms. I ain't into all that other shit. I talk about beef on my channel to make money, to help empower communities, and that's what I'm gonna do with myself. If it take me talking about a couple hip hop artists doing something ignorant to empower myself, I don't even care. That's who I am. That's what the wave that I'm on. And the fact that there's a certain level of fame that we don't like people get to in our community, it's sad, man. It's sad. I hate to end the show so high on energy right now, but I feel it. I feel good, y'all. I feel good. I hope y'all enjoyed the podcast. I feel like this bad boy went way over time. I try to keep it around 30, 40 minutes, but I feel like this bad boy way over time. I guess I'll see when I edit. All right? March 24th, 2017. My website is MrT.com. If you watch this whole thing, you loyal. I respect you. You a real one. You watch this whole thing through. Thank you for the love and support that you've shown me. You don't even understand. You don't even understand. I got big things coming, huge announcements coming, huge interviews coming your way. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. That's Taliaferro's Take. That bad boy is starting to get hot, all right? I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@mrtaliaferro.com. Again, that's booking@mrtaliaferro.com.